Hi everyone, welcome back to the Loving Amman show. I'm your host, Tariq, and today I'm here to bring you all the heartwarming, entertaining, and sometimes jaw-dropping stories that have been unfolding in Amman over the past week. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's dive right in. To give you a quick summary of this week's stories, on Sunday we had a family of ducks waddling across the road in Amman, which captured everyone's heart. They really did bring like a lot of smiles and sparkling dark humor about their fate. More about that in a little bit. On Monday, we had Rakeen Saad, who dazzled the Gouna Film Festival in Egypt, while Badr al-Na'mat shared the cute moment of kids searching for his football superstar Yazan. On Tuesday, we had the Jordanian anti-narcotics department arresting 43 suspects, which had links to a regional drug ring, and they seized the large quantities of drugs and weapons. On Wednesday, we had families who were joyfully reunited at Amman airport with a traditional zeffe. I don't know if it's called a zeffe, but it's basically it's a traditional Jordanian celebration thing. Also, Rihanna Khouri shared a really heartwarming song that she created for her newborn child. And on Thursday, we had, of course, the olive picking season in full swing. Many people are reminiscing about, the Ramadan classic Bab al-Hara and its beloved characters. So let's jump right in. Let's kick things off with some pure cuteness. On Sunday, a family of ducks were spotted waddling across the road in the middle of Amman. Some people were saying it was close to Abdoun Circle. Other people were saying it was in the Rabia. We're not exactly sure where it was, but it was absolutely the cutest thing ever. I mean, it doesn't get more wholesome than that, right? People were like flipping out about how adorable they were. It's a small moment, but it really brought a smile to everyone's face. Some people, some people even took it up a notch with their dark humor, saying like, and no, if you found like roasted duck in any nearby restaurants, you know where they got it from. So, so of course, you got to love the mix of cuteness and our, the classic Jordanian dark humor. Uh, on Monday, right? Moving on to Monday, we had our own very Rakeen Saad shining, like absolutely dazzling, actually, at the Gouna Film Festival in Egypt. She opened up with an amazing dress with a bow tie in the middle. She stunned the crowds at the opening ceremony. Fans back home here were like absolutely over the moon seeing her. And also, it's important that you have like a Jordanian actor really representing us on such a big stage. So, go Rakeen. We're all cheering for you. But also on Monday, uh, I'm not sure if you know him, but Badr al-Na'mat, who is the younger brother of, the superstar Yazan Na'mat, had a cute conversation with some kids who just came to their house, which I find odd, but cute nonetheless. And they were on like a mission to find his famous brother, right? So he basically messed with them a little bit. He was like talking to them, and he was like, "Oh, he's not here yet, and I'll tell you when he comes back." They started asking, and like where's Ali? And he's like, "Who's Ali?" And he's like, and they started like listing off names of the various like members of the football team, and they really thought and the entire football team lived in the same house. So it was like such an innocent exchange. Really, really like heartwarming stuff. You have to check it out. On Tuesday, it's a little bit more serious and a little bit more scary. The Jordanian anti-narcotics department made a significant drug bust, like, right? So they arrested 43 suspects linked to a regional drug operation, all throughout the kingdom. They made raids all throughout the kingdom. They seized a staggering 12.5 kilos of heroin, 109 weapons, which is the scary part, right? Like, what? Like, in Amta, we have 109 weapons. Some crystal meth, 3,000 illicit pills. So, scary stuff, right? Especially like this is new to Jordan. It's a stark reminder of ongoing efforts to keep our community safe. So that's I think what we should be focusing on. Like really, really good job by the drug enforcement agency to really crack down on this because it's scary, right? It's like when specifically when we're talking about weapons, it's absolutely horrifying. So stories like these, the fact that we can feel safe, that our police are really taking care of us, that's what honestly we have to commend the authorities for their hard work on this. It was a huge drug bust, a huge win for public safety. On Wednesday, Amman's airport was like buzzing with joy as families reunited. Now there was the thing that kind of went viral was it seems like one of the families hired out to surprise the incoming family members with like I don't know if it's called a zeffe. I don't know what it's called exactly, but when basically they got the table and they get the whole shebang and they start like celebrating the fact that they came. It was so cute. It was so cute and magical. And, seeing the loved ones embrace after being apart, it's like these moments that really highlight, the importance of family and community. Also, we saw Rihanna Khouri sharing a beautiful and heartwarming moment with her fans when she shared kind of a song she created for her 6-month-old child, her son. So she incorporated some like heartbeats, but not like just your average heartbeats. She used the guitar to create a version of a heartbeat. So she gave us the whole behind the scenes of her song making process. She showcased the difference between the acoustic version and the one featuring just a guitar sound mimicking the heartbeat. And it's a beautiful song, and the kid is very lucky. And, it's a lovely gesture for her child. And I'm sure, he's going to cherish it for years to come. Now, finally, today on Thursday, we are back in the thick of it, right? With olive picking season. Everyone knows it's currently the mausam, or the time currently for to pick some olives. And whenever we pick olives, whenever there's like the olive picking, it just really reminds me of the Ramadan night classic of Bab al-Hara. You had like so many people imitating the main characters like Mu'taz, Abu Isam, and Abu Hatim. So it's amazing just, how much these shows can reconnect us to our culture. Even though it's like a Syrian show, it's very close to a lot of Jordanians' hearts. And so we had amazing videos of like all these guys just like taking specific scenes from the show, especially like the thing that cracked me up basically is like there's like a bag of olives, right? And then they're like, what is this in this bag, right? Like, what is it? Is it something bad? And then they open it up and it's just all, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just, you need to watch the video. So definitely check out our Instagram channel. We have it on there. It's absolutely hilarious. You have to check it out. So yeah, that's all the highlights for this week, folks. For a wholesome, from wholesome ducks crossing to heartfelt reunions, we've seen the best of Amman spirits. Thank you for joining me today on the Loving Amman show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us all for the latest happenings in our city. So until next time, stay curious and keep spreading the love. Thank you for tuning into the Loving Amman podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts from.